Alright, Michael Bach, it's back to you. Fucked up with that.
This is the tram back.
Good morning to like that, Michael.
This is the same fucking vehicle, man. It doesn't go that way, it only goes that way now.
10 to 4 is rapidly becoming 11 to 5. That's okay.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but the drop started on Sunday.
I can do Sunday.
And then your state, and then it dies in Qualcomm Stadium. He's going to Qualcomm Stadium for half an hour from you. I trust it won't do so well.
Well, they think that the weekends are a good time to start doing all the work on it, and they pick the rails up and move them around and shit like that.
Yeah.
So generally, this little spur down here gets switched off at the weekends.
Right.
Because they've been doing a lot of work by the Civic Centre. Yeah. But you know, I normally walk this thing anyway. And the only reason I sometimes don't walk it is because part of it there's no sidewalk and you have to dodge around on the tracks. Well, the whole of fucking our part of downtown is just bum central anyway.
Yeah. Alright, let us turn to this first, but we'll play the top. You know what you can
Well, by the SDSU, is there a legit Mexican spot? Shall we wander about and have a look at the time, or shall we do some research? I don't know.
Anything is possible. I have another time switch because it gets on towards 5:30. It's not about 34 hours, sure. Again, you may have some abbreviated version of it.
Yeah.
But if it gets on towards 5:30, I have to be back.
I'm not that bothered, really.
Yeah.
I'm not that bothered.
Next door to if you want to have to. Okay, so you know this stuff. I don't know what you think about the jet. You got that decision.
Well, you know, I feel that in San Diego we have got some terrific, you know, mom and pop shops. And to go to a chain always seems to me to be to shortchange yourself.
The most authentic down-to-earth place ever is to come from this box story Logan, which is about like you can get the rock. Very good.
Where do the students eat?
These are on-campus places to do that.
Yeah. So they're all only for students anyway.
Yeah, it's just there. It's just right next to
It's a food court, isn't it? You're talking about? Yeah.
It's a very nice court. It's not a mall court. It's the one that's building.
Yeah. Yeah. Typical fucking America. I wonder if that train's going first. If I get off, it'll go without me, won't it? Well, I can only see the one. Well, it makes no difference. It's just which one goes first. This one's going in 6 minutes, but the other one on the other side. Yeah, but you have to look on the other side for the other one. Yes! Oi! Mark! Mark! This one. Where did you go to? I know, and I saw you, and I called you, and you disappeared. This is the one we wanted. Jesus, you're an idiot. You're such a fucking idiot. That was the right one, but you've gone. I saw your back leg disappearing, and I called you. You didn't hear me call you? You didn't hear me call Mark?
I did.
Okay, when I call Mark, it means come back again. I know, because that was a shorter distance, you asshole.
We're precisely.
You went the longer way. Fucking idiot.
Now we have to get a whole extra minute.
Yeah, when it said, no, but this side said 6 minutes, this side said 2 minutes, and you turned back. When it says 2 minutes, you want to get on the motherfucker.
Don't let's have a round over nothing.
Asshole. It's going to be a whole day of this.
Simon Lotion.
It starts out when you leave behind the fucking jackhammer, and after that, everything just follows on. The fucking Laurel and fucking Hardy following each other around the fucking train. Holy fuck.
I did this with Travis. I took Travis to work one time, and we missed the bus. We missed the trolley.
I bet you blamed him for that as well.
I barked at Travis. He said, "I'm gonna get an Uber." I said, "Okay, Travis, call it Uber." He calls the Uber. The Uber lady shows up. He takes off, running towards the Uber with such speed that the Uber driver catches Travis and drives away, peels off, driving away. I'm like, Travis, I think you misplayed that one, sweetheart. I think you skipped the left and you drive the Uber. Oh my God. Then we had to call another Uber, which came.
Fuck.
This one's going to be done in a minute. Here it is.
I remember our last outing when all the buses stopped, so we had to get an Uber to get home.
Well, clearly you've got a genius mind in the story here. I tried to explain to Henry Bertram, when we show up, he has to show up at 7:30. You know, I have to leave, get up at 5 and leave at 6:30, get there by 7:30. That I'm no good in the morning. I have no organizational skills in the morning, so I got at least one proper row to get my blood flowing. Now, the next thing is you go 14 minutes of care. Now that's interesting.
Oh, God damn.
Final boarding call, Orange Line Trolley to Alpha Home. Final boarding call, Orange Line.
Well, we'll probably catch him in the light, no worries. Yeah, at least I have the padded gloves for the damn guy.
There's a Thelonious Monk tune that the two tones of the trolley always start off in my head. It's the first two notes. No. Da 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 da. And it starts off ba ba, which is what the trolley does, right? Da 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 da.
Maybe if I just played the Flame of the Torch on my phone.
Fuck no. Fucking idiot.
I'll show you a tool. Now, that looks like his mother was a Trout, his father was some sort of army commander or not.
Yeah, I could murder a person with this.
Look at the spiky tip, the edge on that thing. I've hammered with it. I've used it in three situations, extremely powerful leverage, and the tip of it hasn't bent the least bit. It's extremely.
I was looking at a YouTube video where some moron goes on for 15 minutes about different kinds of tactical pen.
Tactical pen?
Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous. He spends like hundreds of dollars on different kinds of steel pen that you can kill people with. But you have one of these, you don't need a fucking pen. You can end it right there.
You have a little symbol that clicks on and talks about, you've had enough internet for one day, Michael. Please turn it off. Yes, I'm very happy with this tool. I would definitely buy it again. After I've stolen it.
No, I see a YouTube video about tactical pens, and this is just too stupid. Let me check this out.
You can click on it and waste 15 minutes of your life.
Well, if it isn't that, it's something else.
Pouring concrete.
Well, you see, that's what fascinates you. You see,
Yes, it does.
watching concrete dry.
My father is a civil engineer. It's deep in the blood.
And the civil engineer joke was, if you look up boring in the yellow pages, it says see civil engineer.
I grew up surrounded by stacks of engineering backgrounds.
Well, my father was an accountant, so, you know, I can't talk.
Now, this used to be Homeless Central, but look at it, they've gutted the whole sidewalk.
Well, that's all they're going to do is make it less comfortable for the homeless people.
It's a plan, yeah.
And it's just, you know,
There's
sad.
spikes on it, what do you think?
They should put spikes in Congress so that they can't sleep in Congress.
Yeah. I like them.
I mean, I know every time I pass here, it just rubs it in that around the back of where the mayor's office is where the Westgate Hotel is, because Bob Filner used to drag women across the tracks and bang them in the Westgate Hotel when he was supposed to be in the mayor's office. It's quite disgusting.
Have you been to the law library? The law library's quite good.
I've been in the law library and I've been next door as well for a whole week. The law library is very inhospitable if you're not a subscriber.
Oh, they're very hospitable.
You have to pay money, otherwise they want to, like, give you a hard time. Well, now they stopped. They didn't fucking stop on the way that way. We had to go 2 stops.
Civic centers.
Motherfuckers. Well, we should have got off and turned back when we were here.
No, it didn't hit me until after, right as if we were pulling out of the stop.
Next station, Fifth Avenue.
And off we jolly well go. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, thank you. Motherfucker. What? Yes. Ah. Ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, I don't know that one. That's not a tune. that Chris put up for what?
Yeah, Kristen was sitting there on the subway. And I Kristen knows that don't get wet, knowing that they wouldn't come in on the rent.
They put a Yelp review up for what? For the subway?
For the hotel.
For the hotel? For the C Street Inn?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Uh-huh.
Brag about how he got a financial settlement from his father, makes him independent, and he has all the money he needs.
Yeah. How delightful.
Yeah, well, still think we're people want to try to take advantage of him. Given that he has the intelligence of a dim bulb.
Oh, that's not nice.
So I wrote. Oh, never mind. All right. I'm going to leave my bags here. Jackhammer.
Yeah, try to remember all the way down the stairs.
You are responsible for the jackhammer, which is not that heavy.
So easy to not remember to bring a big heavy thing like this.
Remember, the whole point of the day is jackhammer.
Fucking ridiculous. Da, 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 da. Da, da. Da, 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 da. All with those bicycles is the saddles are not high enough for me. I don't get a mechanical advantage.
Yeah, I don't like a normal contract, but I have to call it.
And of course, when I've spent money on an extended height bicycle, it gets stolen.
Well, Ron got me this one for $40, which is not too bad.
That's groovy.
There's some friction in the wheel, though, because the wheel is screwed up.
I'm done with bicycles.
What?
I'm done.
They're good for you.
Too many hills. It's just misery. Too many, upward slopes in San Diego. Fuck it. Well, good luck with that. I mean, I was your age. I was doing that all the time. I remember when I was your age. It was 10 years ago. I was 10 years younger. But fuck it. When it was stolen, I'm like, okay, the universe has told me I'm done with it. 25 years I had that bicycle, it's gone now. And it means that I no longer have to mess around with the dynamo and all those little jobs I was going to fix. It's gone. Gone forever. And these little rental bikes, they have dynamos in them. So America has discovered that they're not stupid after all.
When do they ever get charged?
Pardon me?
If there's an electric thing to the bike, when do they ever get charged?
You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
What do they say dynamo then?
But as you ride, it lights up. As you stop riding, it goes out.
Oh, it's a self-charging.
That's what a dynamo is.
So the energy as you brake then?
I mean, the thing I had on my bike that was perhaps a bit smarter than that was that when you stop at a junction, it stayed lit. And I think that these don't stay lit. So the people who say that you're actually in danger because it's like not so visible when you stop, you know, they're still going to be whining on like that. But they're pretty fucking sharp.
The smart thing that I always wanted to have was when you brake, instead of just dissipating the energy as heat, that energy would go into a battery, and then when you wanted to start up, you'd have all that energy.
Yeah, but actually, the energy is going in all the time you're pedaling. There is a little wheel against the back wheel.
Yeah.
But in these, it's inside the axle.
Yeah. Okay, it's going to arrive in a minute.
Oh, no doubt. It's generally 2 minutes. Or 1 minute, depending on which side you look at. I guess that side is further away, so it says 2 minutes. Well,
What are you not going to forget?
it's the speed of light.
You were responsible.
The speed of light means that it says 1 minute by the time it reaches my eyeball.
Doppler effect, I understand.
Yeah. Well, it's in honor of Stephen Hawking.
It's on the wrong track, like it's on the wrong track, it's going to kill us all. It's going to be a head-on crash. Watch. It's coming out on the wrong track. It's another car coming in this direction, and then go BAM! Right in front of Sushi Free.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Wouldn't that be awesome? Watch. Look at it. No. No. It's crossing diagonally over.
I bet you didn't know they could do that.
You never could do that. It's amazing.
He's amazed.
Not as good as the turntable that they have at San Francisco House.
I've been to San Francisco. Jesus.
I do rather fancy that strawberry blonde.
Oh, God, take him home. Right. Oh.
Now, where are we going?
Some shoppy where you want to buy some gloves and shit. You want some baggies and some glovies and some sharpening stone.
Yeah. I'm probably not going to be the sharpening stone that happened in my head later.
We're going to Lowe's, are we?
Lowe's, correct. The man I work for, Ron Octel, has a nice sharpening.
We get off at Hazard Center.
We pop off at Fenton Parkway.
Benton Parkway. That's a long way, I guess, but it's close to SDSU.
No, it's one of the stops along the way.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's one way of getting there.
I should have gotten them last night, but Ron got me off else. And the
Well-
point is, why do I need to buy a sharpening stone? And the man I work for does nothing but sharpen knives. 2 or 3 mornings of the week. He sets up shop in front of a Sprouts or a Whole Foods, and he has a little grinding wheel, and people bring in their stuff.
Well, he should sharpen your stone for you then.
He should. There's really no need for me to have it.
Or, you know, you should fix yourself up with some health care and do what I would do. Go to the doctor and say, doctor, sort me out. And they fucking sterilise your shit. You do the thing. You do, and it all with the surgical precision of a trained medical professional.
I have had any number of spine doctors. I know the process that goes through. This is from a Bougainvillea. The first is a bone.
Bougainvillea. They're beautiful, aren't they?
Well, that's going
I love that building. When are they going to do anything with that goddamn building? That project has been stalled for 3 years. They have all these photographs.
I have information on this. I met a man who is in Babous. He is a property owner from South Africa, and he has bought this and is going to redo it. I
It's been stalled for years.
I went across and I talked to this man. He has bought a derelict building 2 doors down. You need to talk to him because at some point, this is the kind of person to whom Jack is going to need to sell the 2 Street Inn at some point.
Yes.
When he cashes out, I hope I get a building drum or 2 from it. Here, Mark. Here's a gift certificate. Take you and yourself and a friend out to Chipotle for your 10 years of service in the 2 Street Inn. Thanks, Jack.
Yeah, right. I think Jack will be lucky to get away with his shirt on his back.
Well, the mine is...
Jack is not a shrewd businessman.
the mind of the dead boss. I would get out of the mind of the boss.
Well, I think he's going to get out of the mine whether he wants to or not. I think that the city of El Centro is going to kick him out of the mine. And they're probably going to levy some fees upon his ass. You know, he is likely to have the city of El Centro take him to the cleaners for everything he owns, including C Street Inn. So, you know, he is not a shrewd businessman. He made some very bad moves. So tell me, the guy who's got this lovely building here, why is he doing nothing with it all these years? I mean, nothing's happening. Those pictures around the outside have been there for a couple of years now.
Well, what?
They're grandiose plans.
Why are you still having skin issues?
Because I have this roughness that is taking its time going away, and I don't like roughness. I like to be smooth.
Well, you've got to use the cream, you've got to sterilize your bed, you've got to do what you got to do.
Well, this ain't about the bed, it's about taking time to heal. So what's your answer?
Oh, I don't know what the time frame is, but you look at the hole in the ground where Warren Rocks and Cody School of Music used to be, and you can see that they do in fact make progress once they decide that that's what they want to do.
Who's they?
The developers.
Which developers?
Those that still have faith in the cave.
Oh, I see. You mean developers generally.
Flavor of ice cream.
Our next and last
I don't think you can generalize like that. I think not all developers are the same.
Kettner Boulevard to Santa Fe Depot.
Caliber.
America Plaza is next.
I know. And some projects stop and never start again.
Yeah, they stall.
And so when I see the grandiose plans on the pictures, I say, oh, that's nice. And then it's still like, at that point, 2 years later, uh-oh. You know, your friend from Africa has probably realized he's on a hiding to nothing.
We shall see. I'm not in charge of big projects.
Well, what are they going to build across the road on 8th? Is it going to be condos?
It's not a big tower, yeah.
Well, is it going to be condos or offices?
There's some residential and some business, yeah, the usual mix.
There is no usual mix. They never do mix condos with the offices. Those are condos. All of them are condos. There's no mix in any of these. These are just condos. Condo. I know, I've seen the plans. They have that there. You can stand there at the bus stop and read it.
Yeah,
Whereas,
it looks like we've been here before. All right.
we don't know what they're doing at 8th Avenue. Shut up. This way. You would not know what to do with it if you found it. No, there's some of us have been there and done that. Hello. Please keep all pets away from landscaping because they don't know what to do with it. Please stay off of the fountain. Is that the bad grammar? Off of. You know, because it was written by some moron. Off of the fountain. They got no room for the word through. This is such a fucking quaint town, really. when I first came to San Diego, I looked down from the top of the Hyatt Hotel where I was staying, and I could see this railroad station with this little toy train track, and I could see that was across the way. There was what used to be a police station, was derelict, mission style. That's it. That's our train. I don't know why the buttons never work for me.
You have to wait for the light.
They ignore my fingers.
Wait for the light.
No, I wait for the fucking light, you fucking moron, but the buttons just don't do anything. You're gonna park your ass somewhere. It's the green one.
Okay, Old Town Park 6.
Sorry. Put on somebody's foot. Yes, it's a dog. Well done. No.
Next station, County Center, Little Italy. County Center, Italy is next. Next station, Middletown. Middletown is next. Next station, Washington Street. Washington Street is next. Next station, Old Town Transit Center. Old Town Transit Center is next.
This is usually where I get off. My rehearsals. I came here on Monday night and the bloke never showed up. Turns out he's got a roommate whose dog nearly died, so he had to take him to the vet and he left his phone behind, so he couldn't tell me. Complete waste of time.